A recent leak assured that the anime adaptation of Sentai Daishikaku will have a second season. According to the leak, this sequel will be announced after the broadcast of the final episode on June 30th, but so far nothing has been officially confirmed, so we have to wait for news from official sources. A press release announced that the manga Bad Girl will have an anime adaptation. The release did not list a scheduled release date, but did reveal production details. Following the airing of the final episode, production of a second season for the anime adaptation of Windbreaker was announced. According to the release, this sequel is scheduled to premiere sometime in 2025 in Japan. A recent leak assured that the anime adaptation of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest will have a total of 25 episodes. The leak does not indicate if these episodes will be aired consecutively or if they will be separate, although considering the history of the franchise and the studio in charge, they will probably be aired continuously. Internet users have discovered that the domain eri-movie.com has been registered in Japan, which could be a significant clue that Sayonara, Eri, the acclaimed manga by Tatsuki Fujimoto, will be adapted to anime in film format. This finding has generated a lot of buzz among Fujimoto fans, especially after his one-shot manga Look Back was recently adapted to film format, increasing the chances of a new adaptation. The production of the original anime girls band Cry has recently shared an exciting update on Twitter, assuring fans that the project will continue. In the tweet, it reads, "To everyone who watched all 13 episodes of the girls band Cry TV anime, thank you so much. Guitar the story will continue, so keep supporting girls band Cry and Tojinashi Togiri." After airing episode 10 of the anime Whisper Me a Love Song, it has been suspended indefinitely. Due to production problems, episode 9 ended up being delayed for 2 weeks, which caused this anime to run out of airing block for episodes 11 and 12. Let's remember that the summer 2024 period will start next week and all productions already have a TV slot reserved, including the one that Whisper Me a Love Song currently occupies. Because of this, the series does not have space to air its last 2 episodes, so it will have to wait for someone else to vacate to integrate there, which usually happens until the end of each period. It should be noted that this is not a surprise to anyone, since it was revealed that the production of Whisper Me a Love Song has been plagued by problematic working conditions, disorganized schedules, poor communication, and questionable behavior on the part of the animation studios Yokohama Animation Lab and Cloud Hearts. The official site for the anime adaptation of Summer Pockets revealed the first promotional video for the project. The video confirms that the premiere is scheduled for 2025 in Japan and lists the production details and voice cast of the project. A recent leak assured that the manga Witch Watch will have an anime adaptation. According to the leak, the premiere would be scheduled for the year 2025, although the whole issue is pending official confirmation. A press release announced the production of a new sequel to the Mahuka no Retusei anime franchise. This sequel will be a film adapting the Yotsuba Succession arc, which spans volume 16 of the original light novels. Although a promotional video was included, a scheduled release date for this new project was not revealed. It should be noted that this is one of the longest-running franchises based on light novels, inspiring its first season over 10 years ago and enduring to date through seasons, OVAs, movies, and spin-offs. The official website for the anime adaptation of Yakuza Fiancé revealed a new promotional visual for the project. The release announced that the premiere is scheduled for the fall 2024 season and revealed the production details and voice cast. After the broadcast of the final episode, it was confirmed the production of a trilogy of movies that will adapt the Infinity Castle arc of the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba franchise. It is important to mention that, previously, leaks had assured that this trilogy would adapt all that remains of the manga. However, the project is officially titled as Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle arc, which involves a total of 44 chapters of the manga, but leaves out the Countdown to Dawn arc, which spans 22 final chapters. Following the airing of the final episode, the production of a third season for the anime Mushoku Tensei was confirmed. The release did not reveal a scheduled premiere date, but Studio Bind remains in charge of production. A recent leak assured that the spin-off manga Uma Musume Cinderella Grey will have an anime adaptation that will premiere sometime in 2025 in Japan. The leak also indicates that Cygames Pictures Studios will be in charge of the animation, although it should be noted that all this information is pending confirmation. A press release informed that the manga Clevitus, the King of Devil Beasts, The Baby, and The Brave of Undead will have an anime adaptation. The release listed production details and voice cast, but no scheduled release date. In commemoration of the 30th anniversary of the broadcast of the anime Magic Knight Rayearth, based on the original Clamp manga, a new anime project has been announced. To mark this event, both a new visual and a promotional promotional video have been revealed. On the official site for the new anime adaptation of The Rose of Versailles, a new promotional video for the project was revealed. The video confirms that the release is scheduled for early 2025 in theaters in Japan, and lists that MAPPA Studios is in charge of the production. The manga Mahou Shoujo and Akogarete will continue in the suspension that began in February this year. The editorial team of the work, which gained great popularity after its anime adaptation aired earlier this year, released a statement explaining the situation. "Dear readers, we are always grateful for your continued support of Mahou Shoujo and Akogarete. Currently, the work is on hiatus due to the illness of Master Akihiro Ononaka, and we regret to inform you that this suspension will continue for a while longer while the author recovers. Ononaka-sensei's health is improving, but after discussion with the editorial team, we have decided that more time is needed to ensure that he can resume work under optimal conditions. We apologize for the wait and ask for your patience as we await the return of the series. We will inform about the resumption date through the Story-announcement page and the official Twitter account. We thank you for your understanding and continued support of Mahou Shoujo and Akogarete. Ray Hiro, the talented creator of the popular Black Lagoon manga franchise, has recently shared a series of disturbing posts on his Twitter account, revealing his personal struggles with mental health and the impact it has had on his work. His comments have generated a great deal of concern among his followers and the manga community at large. In one of his tweets, Hiro wrote, "The tweet that says you will lose 10 years if you suffer from depression is spreading, and it's true. It's taken me 4 years to put out a single volume, working on a regular serialization without really being able to recover. I still panic when deadlines are tight, so I need a lot of leeway to be able to write. As a serialized manga author, I haven't been able to recover half of my work capacity, so really watch out." In another post, he added, "Still, it was good that I was at least able to keep my desire to create. I'm the type who can't move my hands when I'm trying to work. Some people get to a point where they can't even think, and when that happens, they can only sleep all day. I came close to getting to that point." These statements reveal the degree of difficulty Hiro has faced due to depression, a problem that has seriously affected his ability to work regularly and meet the demanding deadlines of the manga world. His testimony underscores the seriousness of the situation and the need to address mental health with the seriousness it deserves. In case you don't remember, Angel Beats is an original anime that mixes action, comedy, and drama, and follows the story of a group of young people in a kind of school limbo after death. Towards the final episodes, the characters begin to come to terms with their pasts and find peace, allowing them to disappear and graduate from this world. The remaining members decide to hold a symbolic graduation ceremony, acknowledging the growth and relationships they have forged. It is revealed that Kanade Tachibana, known as Tenchi, had the heart of Yuzuru Otanashi, the protagonist. Before he died, Otanashi had donated his heart, and Kanade was the recipient of it. For this, Kanade had been waiting to thank him, but died before she could do so. One by one, the characters find peace and disappear. Finally, only Otanashi and Kanade are left. Otanashi confesses his love to Kanade and asks him to stay with him in that world, but Kanade reveals that his wish was to thank him and, after doing so, disappears as well. In a post-credits scene, two figures resembling Otanashi and Kanade are seen in the real world, suggesting that they have been reborn and reunited, although this is not explicitly confirmed. Now, surely all of this you already knew, didn't you? But did you know that there is a manga that explains what happened before this reunion? It's titled Angel Beats Spin-off Tabasura Tenchi-chan and is published by Yuya Sasagiri, while the synopsis writes, "This spin-off focuses on Tachibana Kanade, also known as Tenchi, the heroine of the anime Angel Beats. During her journey, Tenchi stops in Kanagawa, where she meets a girl full of energy and joy named Yuri Nakamura. Yuri is surprised to learn that the purpose of Tenchi's journey is to find a boy who appears in her dreams, although she knows neither his name nor his face. Despite Yuri's initial disbelief, Tenchi is firmly convinced of this boy's existence, and her search leads her to travel all over Japan, visiting places such as Fukuoka, Kagawa, Yamanashi, Osaka, and Okinawa. It is clear that the person Kanade is looking for is Otanashi, so this manga is set chronologically between the rebirth of the two and their eventual reunion. It's definitely a must-read for Angel Beats fans who were left wanting more, since it also shows the other characters and what became of them after they were reborn. Mantra, a company dedicated to the research and development of manga translation technology using artificial intelligence, has secured significant significant funding of approximately 7.8 million yen. Investors include major industry names such as Shueisha, Shogakukan, Kadokawa, Square Enix Holdings and Empower Partners Fund LP, as well as Tetsuya Kukai founder Tsuyoshi Hamagaki. Mantra Engine, Mantra's cloud-based translation tool, specializes in manga and vertical scrolling comics. This platform allows all manga translation tasks to be performed directly in the browser, using AI to make the process more efficient and cut work time in half. Currently, Mantra Engine is used by both domestic and international publishers and translation companies, translating around 10,000 pages per month, equivalent to about 500 manga volumes. The recent news about a future remake of the Ranma 1/2 anime has generated a wave of excitement among fans of the classic series. However, not everyone shares the same enthusiasm. Some fans express concern about the feasibility of adapting this manga, which was first published almost 40 years ago, to today's social standards, especially in terms of comedy. Ranma 1/2, created by Rumiko Takahashi and published between 1987 and 1996, became a classic for its mix of martial arts, romance, and humor. However, society has changed considerably since then, and certain aspects of the manga and its original anime adaptation might not be well received today. One Twitter user, identified as Adasana082, expressed his feelings on the situation with the following words: "As a Ranma fan, I don't want it to be animated again. I want it to exist as a fun manga of yesteryear. It's important for it to be from that era. Nowadays, insults like Ranma's insults to Akane, that she's not pretty, unattractive, straight-figured, etc., and Shampoo's choppy language would no longer be acceptable. There's already an animated version with good animation, so there's no need to make another one. The fact that Kasumi, after graduating from high school, has stayed at home doing all the household chores, and the dialogue Kasumi, T.S., Daddy is also too problematic now. What do they plan to do with old Hapasai? What does the production team intend to do by reviving Ranma?" This opinion reflects a broader concern among fans of the series. The humor and gender dynamics that were acceptable in the 1980s and 1990s could be considered problematic in today's context. In addition, the central premise of Ranma 1/2, which revolves around a young boy who changes gender upon contact with water, raises questions about gender identity and representation in the media, issues that are now more sensitive and subject to greater scrutiny than in the past. But the concerns are not only from Japanese fans, as in different media, such as social networks or news pages in different languages. The biggest concern is whether this new remake of Ranma will be censored. These were the news of the week. Thanks for watching until the end. Don't forget to check the other videos of the channel. Until next time.